wanted to give you a bit of an overview of my first year spent doing music ministry full-time from September 2011 till September 2012. It's been a busy year, it's definitely been a lot of fun as well. There have been performances in the UK and abroad, some new projects that I've set up, recordings, sheet music, just a chance to see what I've been up to. I hope you enjoy it. So from September to December 2011, the main thing I was working on was a big nativity show called The Christmas Journey, featuring music which I wrote together with a friend, Elizabeth Swain, and it was performed by about 900 children from 30-ish different schools in East London and Essex. It was crazy. I was very privileged to be asked to be the musical director of a big event that happened in Wembley Arena at the end of March. A youth event organised by SimFed, the Catholic Youth Ministry Federation. There were about 8,500 young people that came along. I was there directing a choir and a band. We did some music at the beginning for dancers and footballers and gymnasts, and then also some praise and worship style music later on in the day. I wrote and recorded a theme song for the day called The Flame Anthem, which I released as a 4-track EP download in February. Shortly after the Flame Congress, I went to Germany to work with Adonai Music, doing 4 concerts in 3 churches and in 1 prison. And the first concert was in Austria, and we got stuck in a bit of a traffic jam on the way through this tunnel through the mountains to get into Austria. Once we finally got there, the concert went really well. In Easter week of 2012, I was at the Celebrate conference in Devon, second time I've been there, and this time I was there to lead some times of praise and worship with a team of people you can see clowning around on the screen in front of you, and also doing a concert on the Wednesday evening. Here are 2 of my team members taking a challenge where you have to let someone feed you and look into their eyes without laughing. It's pretty hard. I had a superstar dream team of musicians and singers who joined me down in Devon just for one night of the Celebrate conference on the Wednesday to give a concert to the whole conference. 2 sets of mostly my music and some other stuff thrown in as well. A song from my next album and one from the album I plan to do after that. It was a great atmosphere. So as you can see, I took my youth choir to perform at the Spirit in the City Festival in Leicester Square in June. And then later that same month I had the chance to perform with a group of 6 singers 2 of my own songs at the Hammersmith Apollo as part of Moya's All Around the World concert, which was a great opportunity. And the footage isn't quite edited yet, but I wanted to give you some insight into our rehearsal process as well. And then in July, I was involved for the 3rd time in providing music at the Bright Lights Young Adults Festival in Aylesford, which was a really nice weekend. I don't have much footage to show you, unfortunately, except for a couple of clips of members of my team putting each other's festival wristbands on.
Is it too tight? Mine's fine. Is that good? Oh, no, it's good. That's fine. That's good. How's yours? Feels good. Yeah?
I'm just stuck on your skin.
Look at the skill.
There you go. There you go.
Then finally in September 2012 I went for the first time to Denmark to do some youth work there, and there's a separate video on my YouTube channel about that. So the first of my own creative projects that I finished this year was the sheet music of the Mass setting. The Bishops' Conference approved it and it was printed in 2 editions with a recording available as a download and soon on CD as well. And then I did 2 single sheets, Stronghold and the Flame Anthem, one with piano accompaniment, one with just melody line and guitar chords. And then finally the Stronghold songbook, which contains all the songs from the Stronghold CD in sheet music form for people to use in churches or in schools and youth groups, etc. That's a very good question. Let me leave you with a little sneak preview of a track that I'm working on my next album, which will be called Lift Your Eyes. I hope it will be ready by the summer. The album will use words from the prophet Isaiah in 12 different songs, and this is just a few seconds of one of the songs called You Are Precious. Hope you like it.